In this video, I will show you how to set up an iZettle account. So as I just mentioned in the introduction, in this video I will be showing you how to set up an iZettle account. My name's Anthony Allen, welcome here to my variety YouTube channel. I upload videos surrounding three main niches: gaming, editing and online money. If any of those three subjects sound interesting to you, hit the subscribe button here on the Anthony Allen YouTube channel. This video will be featured in our online money playlist. So for more videos like this, visit my channel page and scroll down to find the online money playlist, and you will find more videos on payment processes and more to do with your online money. So before I share my screen with you and walk you through the whole process of creating your iZettle account, I'm going to briefly give a really short description as to what iZettle is. iZettle is an online payment processor. You can take payments and receive those payments into your bank account or your PayPal account. There are many ways that you can accept payments using iZettle, and I'm going to cover many of these different ways that you can accept payments here in this setup video. So remember to stay till the end of the video so you get all of the value that I'm giving to you here. Now with that covered, I'm going to share my screen with you and I will walk you through how to set up your iZettle account from start to finish. As I mentioned in the introduction to this video, I will be walking you through step by step how to set up your iZettle account. Now you can see here that I'm on Google and I've searched iZettle. The first advertisement here is the official iZettle website. Remember to watch this video all the way through until the end so you get all of the value that I'm giving to you here in this setup video. Now we're going to click on the website and open up iZettle, and I'll walk you through what to do next. Now we're on the official iZettle.com website, and you can see that we are given a message about accepting payments with ease. And the statement below here reads, sign up and get iZettle Reader 2 for only £19. It's quick to set up and easy to use, empowering you to accept card and contactless payments securely, whenever, wherever. Now this is a discount deal that is offered to you when you sign up with iZettle, but of course you do not need to purchase this when you're setting up your account. There is also a statement about the fees that you pay per transaction with no other fixed fees, no strings attached. We love simple, they state. Moving on, it talks about fast deposits. The money you earn is deposited into your bank account within 1 to 2 business days. Then it talks about organizing products. The free iZettle app makes checkout a breeze with its beautiful, easy to use product library. Now remember that iZettle is a part of the PayPal family. It's an extension of PayPal, as PayPal purchased iZettle, and this is why these tools are available to you, and it integrates very easily with PayPal. In this video I'm going to be covering the setup of your iZettle account, but of course we will be covering iZettle further on this YouTube channel, so do not forget to hit the subscribe button and check out my online money playlist for even more content with PayPal and iZettle, so you can learn how to use iZettle to benefit you and accept payments directly into your PayPal account. And also do not forget that we also cover other payment processors and other online money topics in the online money playlist that will be beneficial to you if you're watching this video. So definitely check out that playlist after this video. Remember to watch all the way through until the end. Now moving on to the next part of the web page, it says take card payments everywhere. Every small business is different, but every one of them needs to get paid. The iZettle Reader 2 is quick to set up and easy to use, empowering you to accept credit card and contactless payments whenever, wherever. Take secure payments all day long in a striking new package. Below this it reads faster card payments, where it's talking about the new iZettle Card Reader 2, which accepts card and contactless payments at 25% faster than other mobile card machines on the market. Below this it says a safer way to pay with standout features such as transaction protection, payment data encryption, and a tamper-proof design that you can rest assured that every sale you make is completely secure. Below this it says all-day power, all-day battery life lasting 30% longer than other mobile credit card machines on the market, and a stable Bluetooth connection, no cables, no hassle. It then says quick delivery. We deliver in 1 to 2 working days. Receive a tracking number via email and an SMS so you can keep track of your new reader along the way. We then have, of course, a few bits of information that are trying to sell this product to you, but of course, as I mentioned earlier, you do not need to use the card reader machine in order to use this service. Of course, iZettle is entirely free and you don't need to buy this card reader, and what we're going to do next is we're going to select sign up and claim your offer. Of course, you do not need to accept this offer, you don't need to pay anything to sign up with your iZettle account. This page reads, let's do this. Sign up with iZettle in seconds. We have a general terms and conditions, a payments terms and conditions, and a privacy policy. Of course, if you want to read any of these before you get started, you're on a desktop version of iZettle. You can hold Control, right click, and you can open this link in a new tab. For example, we've just done this with the general terms and conditions, and up above here is where we can open up that tab. Now here's where things are going to get very interesting. You're about to find out more about your iZettle account. You can see here the general terms and conditions for the use of iZettle, a PayPal service. You can also see the last time these terms and conditions were updated. Scrolling down, you have information about your registration, your account credentials, sub accounts if you're creating sub accounts, and more. But as you can tell, when we go back up to this tab, you can see even more pieces of information that would be really helpful. For example, payments. You can see all payment solutions, card reader, invoice, and payment links. We also have this tab here, gift cards and QR code payments, and then there's the security. We're going to go into some of these because it will show you even more pieces of information about iZettle that would be extremely helpful to you if you're wanting to accept payments online. There is also a pricing tab, so we'll go into this because this is one of the most important for those of you who are new to this sort of thing. You can see that we have transaction fees. Here are what we charge per transaction, no hidden fees. So you can see the percentages that iZettle charge with the different types of transactions you can take. For example, invoice transactions 2.5%, payment link transactions 2.5%, but PayPal QR code transactions only 1% charge. You can also see the amount of days it takes for the money to arrive into your account when withdrawing to a bank account. iZettle Go. iZettle Go is our free point of sale app, flexible and easy for any business. There is noticeably no monthly fee when using this application. Phone support weekdays 9 AM to 5 PM. Integrates with popular apps, which is very important for those of you who are creating businesses through apps like Shopify. App features include card and cash payments, sales reports, gift cards, refunds and discounts, and staff management. Then we have the iZettle food and drink option. The iZettle food and drink point of sale app for iOS comes with additional specialized features designed to support food and drinks service. The first month is entirely free. After this, you will have a monthly fee of £29. Of course, we've just mentioned that the first month is free. This is a free trial. You can then track sales, staff and waste, take online and remote payments, print orders to barista, bar or kitchen, and you can split bills. Now that's great for those of you who may be delivering food to the door, and iZettle is great because you won't have to come into contact with your customer when you're taking this payment. So let's move on to the next point of call in this list here. We have the card reader, invoice, and we'll click on invoices to show you what invoices are all about. So here you can see that we have the iZettle invoice page. You can have a look at a demonstration where it will show you how this works. You can then create and send professional online invoices and receipts. I might like to add as well, you can also send receipts. We'll get into that a little bit later on in this introduction to iZettle and setting up your account. Of course, we'll be diving into this a lot more, but let's move on to the next part of this introduction and setup to your iZettle account. We'll move down to payment links. Here we have an example of what your checkout will look like when you send an iZettle payment link. And you can also see that we have no monthly fees to use this with the iZettle application, and there is only 2.5 transaction fee applied to each transaction using this option. Scrolling down, you can have a look at what is a payment link, and this statement reads: if you want to make a sale but your customer isn't physically with you, for example, if they're buying something over the phone, we'll generate a one-time link via the iZettle app that you can send to your customers by text message, WhatsApp, social media, or email, which is really cool. From wherever they are in the world, your customer can click the link, enter their card details, and pay instantly. Offer your customers a safe way to pay remotely. Sell by SMS, email, or social media. Accept international payments. Keep your customers safe. Now from here, we're going to go into another section here on payments. We're going to go down to gift cards. So you can create gift cards, but we'll give you a little bit more information before we move on from this section. It says this is included again with the iZettle Go app. There are 0 monthly fees. You can see gift cards there, and this reads: enjoy all the benefits of selling gift cards with zero hassle. Create, sell, and redeem your gift cards right in the iZettle Go point of sale app. This reads: spread the word. When your customers buy a gift card for a friend, they introduce a new customer in the best possible way. Boost sales, reduce returns, reduce daily admin work, and sell remotely. This is a great way that you can create gift cards for your business when selling online remotely. But there is more value. Let's have a look at the QR code payments. A QR code is a barcode that you can scan with your mobile phone device. A touch-free way to pay with a 1% transaction fee for a limited time. What are PayPal QR codes? PayPal QR codes are a quick touch-free checkout option. Instead of tapping their card on the reader, customers can stand at a safe distance, scan a QR code, and make a payment. You can take PayPal payments easily using your iZettle POS machine. You don't need a PayPal account. Now that's really important. You don't need a PayPal account to do this. Flexible options. Let your customers choose a payment option that suits them best. With PayPal, they can pay even if they forgot their wallet, all in one place. See your transactions, including card and cash and PayPal, all together in your digital back office, and pay at a distance. Now that is a way to socially distance if you need to keep your distance from a customer, or a customer wants to keep their distance from you for whatever reason. You never know, you might be in a lucrative business where you cannot come into contact with a customer. Now we're going to move on to security. You can see that there is a tamper-proof design. We're talking again about the card reader machine in this instance. You can boost your security, learn the steps you can take to keep your personal data safe when using iZettle. iZettle is verified with the EMV, Europay, MasterCard and Visa, approved and comply with strict payment card industry data security standards, PCI, DSS and handling card data. As a member of the PayPal family, you can sign up using your PayPal details and link your iZettle account so your earnings can be deposited directly into your PayPal account. Now that we've covered that important information about your iZettle account and what you can do with your iZettle account and how it works, including the pricing of the service when using different parts of iZettle, let's get in and stuck in to the sign up process and we'll walk you through the entire thing step by step. You cannot connect your PayPal to your iZettle account if you have already created an iZettle account. It must be a new account that you connect with a already existing PayPal account. So create that PayPal account and then move on to the link in the description where you can connect your PayPal to your iZettle account. This small portion of the video is going to cover how you sign up with your iZettle account using PayPal in order to receive payments from iZettle into your PayPal account. From this point, you need to scroll down until you see link to sign up. This is for those users who already have a PayPal account. Please note, once you have created a iZettle account, you cannot then connect your PayPal account. Make sure you have a PayPal account first and visit this page here in order to link your PayPal with your iZettle. A link for this web page will be in the description. Clicking on this link to sign up will take you to where you need to log in to your PayPal account. This is where you will sign in to your PayPal account. Once you have the correct account, select Next. Enter your password and log in. This reads, in order to use iZettle, you need to have a PayPal business account. If you are a business or sole trader, you can convert your PayPal account by clicking on Upgrade to a business account. Remember, I've uploaded a video to show you exactly how to convert a PayPal personal account into a PayPal business account, and you will be able to find that video in the Online Money playlist. Now that I've cleared that up, let's get back into the content and I'll show you the rest of the setup of creating your account with iZettle. Starting things off nice and easy, the first thing you will need to do is to enter an email address. Make sure you have access to the email that you enter, as of course if you lose your password to your iZettle account, you will need to access this email in order to recover your account. You will then need to create a password for your iZettle account, and it must be at least 7 characters long, including letters and numbers. A character in this instance is defined as a letter of the alphabet or a numerical number, for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when you enter this, remember that you will need to enter this again, the combination of your email and your password, to access your account with the iZettle application. So you can either type this down in an encrypted document so that you can access it when you need it, or write this down and keep it in a safe place so that when you are ready to start the iZettle app, you have your password and email combination ready. Of course, here I will be censoring this information, but once you have entered your email and password combination, you want to accept the terms and conditions which we have just read and gone over, and then click Create Account. This reads that something went wrong. It does not matter. It's just a little slight error with the internet processing my request there. You're just going to click it again, and that will then take us onto the next stage of our setup. This says, let's find out a bit more about you. We need a few details about your business so that we can take payments. This is to keep you safe, and it's the law. Now, don't be afraid of this information. I'm going to explain things here. We have sole trader / self-employed. This would be most of you. Then there is a limited company. Now, the best way to define a limited company is that the owners, or you as the owner, is not fully responsible for all financial proceedings of your company, and you have registered your company with your state or governing body. For example, in the UK, we have HMR Customs Revenue, and we also have Companies House, who you register your limited company with in order to set it up here in the UK. Now, in USA, this may be your state or governing body of your state that you register your limited company with. And basically what this means is that the owners, or you as the owner, does not have responsibility over the debt that the company does incur. For example, this means that the finances of yourself as the owner or acting director of the company will not have to do things such as issue a refund out of the money out of your own pocket, and instead this will be the responsibility of the company entity itself, which means that your finances are separate to the companies. Moving on, you then have partnership LP or LLP. So if you are a co-owner of your company and you have a partnership, or you are one of many owners of the company, this is called a partnership. And then we have non-profit, which is mostly defined as charities, as non-profits do not earn a profit, and the charity is the most common non-profit that people associate with the term non-profit. So that defines all of the business types here. And of course, for you online watching this video, most likely you will be a sole trader / self-employed person, as this is the most common startup or fresh new business model that you will be creating online. Don't worry if you don't have a full business model or a business created as of yet. This is just to give iZettle an idea of who you are. On this next page, it says to continue, please make sure you have the following information on hand. Basic business details, for example, company name and address. Your personal details, meaning your name, date of birth, nationality, home address and phone number, and how you intend to use iZettle. Again, don't worry too much about this. I'm going to make the process easier for you and so that you can sign up with confidence. Select Next. This will bring you to this page where it reads, what is your business name? If your business doesn't have an official name, simply use your own name. This will be shown on your receipts and can be changed later in your settings. So I'm now going to type Anthony Allen because that is my name. Selecting Next. What is your business address? Use your home address if your business doesn't have a specific address. This will be shown on your receipts and can be changed later in your settings. Why do I have an address on my receipt? A receipt needs to contain your business details, including the address. Once you're happy to do this, enter the details, starting with your house number, your street name, town and city, county, and postcode. We're done with the business details. Up next, your personal details. You will need your name, date of birth, nationality, home address, and phone number. Let's select Next. Then you will enter your first and last name. Select Next. Then you would enter your date of birth. You can also find out why you need to enter your date of birth by selecting that drop-down menu like we did earlier. On the next page, it will ask you for your nationality. Now, this is not asking for your heritage. This is asking for your nationality in terms of what country you currently reside. Now, for those of you who have been struggling for receiving payments using other payment processing services that I've spoken about on this channel, this shall help you receive payments into your PayPal account. And what I will do in this portion of the video is I will read out a few of the countries that are listed here by iZettle, because these countries have iZettle available to them for international payments as well as domestic payments through iZettle into your bank account or your PayPal account. Cameroon is available, Canada, Cape Verde, Caribbean Netherlands, Central African Republic, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Congo, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Cuba. What else do we have here? Egypt, Ecuador, El Salvador, Ethiopia, Fiji, Finland. What else do we have here? We're scrolling down, there's more. Gambia, Georgia, Ghana, Grenada, Guinea, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Isle of Man, Israel, Italy. Just like to make a side comment about India being listed, as they have been excluded from some self-employment marketplaces online due to a cheaper labour force. Who else is here? We have Kenya, Latvia, Libya, Lithuania, Mali, Malta, North Korea, Nigeria. You can also use the search bar at the top there. You can see that Nigeria is listed. We're going to search for the United Kingdom, where I currently reside. You can see that the United Kingdom comes up there. And when we select, why do we need to know my nationality? You can see that we need to know your nationality to comply with anti-money laundering rules. Now here we've had an issue with the search. We're just going to select the country from the drop down. Okay, we'll try it again. Instead of actually typing it, we're going to delete this entirely, and then we're going to scroll down to where we find the country of nationality in which I currently reside, which is the United Kingdom. I'm now going to select this manually and select next. The next section here reads, is your home address the same as your business address? In my case, I'm going to select yes, my home address is the same as my business address, and then we're going to select next. Now this is where you would enter your phone number. We're almost to the end now. This is where you would enter your phone number. Again, you can ask why it's asking for your phone number by this drop down menu. It reads, we need to be able to contact you if, for example, there is a problem with your registration. So this is where you would enter your phone number. For this instance, of course, my phone number will be censored and it will be off screen where I complete this. It will then bring you to this page after you've filled in your number, where it reads, that was it for the personal details. Up next, how you intend to use iZettle. What category best describes what you'll use iZettle for? We have food, drinks and hospitality, which is up at the top, health and beauty, leisure and entertainment, non-profit organizations, retail and services. What do I do if several categories fit or if none fits? Choose the category that best describes your business best. If you'll use iZettle for only a specific part of your business, please pick a category that describes just this part. One example, if a company running a popular podcast would start selling merchandise at events using iZettle, the category retail would be the best description. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to select retail as if we're selling merchandise using iZettle. Now in this section, when I scroll up to the top, it reads, which of these describes your business best? We have antiques, art dealer, gallery, apparel and accessories, electronics, computer games, flowers and gifts, food, groceries and beverages, hardware, equipment and supplies, home furnishing, newsstands and books, other retail, outdoor market, sporting goods, and toys and hobbies. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to select apparel and accessories. Once we're done here, we'll select Next. How do you want to sell with iZettle? Here in this section, we have a few options. From a permanent location like a shop, office, or from my home. From temporary locations like from a food truck at markets or a pop-up store. And in the next part of this section, we have on the go, I take the reader with me. This is if you're using a card reader. Then we have online. We're going to select this as this will be most of you that are watching this video. Why do you need to know this, iZettle? It says, according to the regulations to prevent money laundering, we're required to ask how you are planning to use our service and to what extent. Your answer will not impact your fees. Select Next when you're happy with what you've seen. For some reason it selected online. We're going to select it again and select Next. How often do you think you'll sell with iZettle? Now, of course, you can only hypothesize here because you're not sure how much you're going to sell. You could explode or you could not use it as much as you think you would. So for the purpose of this, you want to estimate, just have a brief, a rough idea. Again, when we're asking iZettle, why are you asking this question? Why do you need to know this? It's given the same money laundering information. So this is not something that needs to be spot on. It's just a roundabout. Here, how large do you think the average payment with iZettle will be? So if you're selling clothing, of course, you're going to have a specific range, a price range. But if you're selling, of course, cars are going to be more than likely in the more than £500 range. So you want to select something that is going to be what you're going to charge and a regular occurrence here. How much of your turnover do you think you'll accept via iZettle? This is asking you, out of all of the money you receive in your business, how much of that is going to be within iZettle? So more than 80% is you're going to run your business mainly on iZettle. 20 to 80% is going to be the mid-range, and of course less than 20% is going to be you're going to use this for only a certain amount of payments. The next section, what is your current annual turnover? Now, of course, if your business is brand new, you're not going to know your annual turnover, and if your business has been running for 2 or 5 years, you're going to have a rough idea, and this could go up. And then if you are running a large business, you are going to know roughly how much your annual turnover is. Of course, don't worry about this if you're not spot on with this. You want to get around about how much your annual turnover is. This is how much you're earning in a quarterly or a year. So an annual is a year, how much you're earning for a year with your business. What is the best guess for your future annual turnover? Now again, this is a guess, but if you're going to select more than 1 million, do get in touch with the business inquiries emails that I've left down below in the description of this video. But for many of you who are just getting started with your first businesses online, you will be selecting the first option here. Once you're done with that, select Next, and you will be given a summary page of all of your answers where you can double check and edit any of your answers if there is anything that is wildly incorrect. But if you followed along with this video, you will have these answers and you can just literally select Save My Answers, and that will bring you onto the next page, which is the offer that was offered to us for signing up with iZettle. You can see that we can get paid with style, check out with the award-winning card reader and hardware offered by iZettle at a cheaper price now that you've signed up at £19, and it's also showing you other offers that are recommended for you. Of course, we can skip this and go straight to our iZettle dashboard by clicking this button here. This is now going to open up our iZettle account, which we have just set up. Now let's have a quick look at the inside of our account. You can see that you can order your card reader, and this is the overview page, by the way, where this is displayed. You can download the iZettle application. You can tell us where you would like your money deposited into your bank account using bank account details, but of course you don't need to do this. And you can check your settings. Now there is a lot more to explore with your iZettle account. Here you can see a cash flow chart. Of course it has nothing in it just yet. You can see that you can display top selling products and more, as well as creating receipts, receipt numbers and more, invoices, reports, products, with the tabs on the side menu there. So there's a lot more to explore with your iZettle account. I will be showing you a lot more with iZettle. If you have any questions or you get stuck with setting up your iZettle account, you can comment down below and I or somebody here in the Anthony Allen community will be able to help you further. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe here to the Anthony Allen channel for all things Anthony Allen. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for all things Anthony Allen. I upload 3 different types of content currently, being gaming, editing and online money. And if you've made it to the end of this video, you will be interested in the content that I have in my online money playlist. But don't go anywhere, I've got more content for you and it's coming up in the end card, and that end card is coming up now.